Are you managing or playing hot potato? Did you ever play a game of hot potato? Players stand in a circle and toss a steaming hot object from one person to another after calling out the person's name, and the recipient who drops the hot potato or fails to call out the next person's name loses their place in the circle. It's a dumb game, right? But it is this same game which plays itself out in companies who have an organizational skills shortage. Everyone seems to know something is wrong, but they cannot quite put their name on it. Key people feel overworked and underappreciated, and key tasks get passed around like a hot potato, till someone drops the task or drops out of the company completely. This is the type of scenario that rears its ugly head during a business acquisition or change in management. It may be possible to nip this in the bud before it starts through the succession planning. An often overlooked part of the business acquisition, operational planning and exit planning within the business is succession planning. At some point during the due diligence process or the exit strategy formulation, the question of what is going to happen in the event of key people leaving the business has to be accounted for. What happens when the owner of the family-owned business hands over the keys to the new owner? Is the talent drain too much for the business to function effectively? Will the change in owners have a draining effect of key personnel and skills with regard to employees? If the deal must survive, the management of both parties must somehow find ways to keep the boat steady during the transition and after the transaction. The main problem of the management is to identify the critical management functions needed to keep the company ticking. The positions will typically start at the supervisor positions, then steadily move up to the executive positions. And yes, sometimes this means heads will roll if positions are not critical to future success. Added cash flow from vacated positions can sometimes make a deal workable. The ultimate goal of succession planning is to ensure the company can still fulfill its goals and carry out day-to-day operations when key people leave the company. Succession planning helps to grease the slide and facilitate a smooth transition period, or anticipate and lessen the blow of unexpected exits. This means there has to be an ongoing practice of skill development and leadership training to create a human resource reservoir that means the company can fill key positions at a moment's notice.